Welcome, welcome. This is Joe from Joe Thinks. Now, before I get into Slowvember, I just want to be totally clear about something, that this content I'm creating is not intended for children. If you are listening to me talking and you are 12 or under, you need to go immediately to your parents and show them this video and ask them if it's okay for them to watch it. And then parents, make sure that your kids are using YouTube Kids. It's caused a huge problem for YouTube in general. So again, I will get into Slowvember. First, I want to talk about this COPPA stuff that's happening in the YouTube world. Now, COPPA stands for Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, and it was passed some time ago. And as a response, the entire internet adjusted. That's why you have to be 13 to sign up for a Facebook account or an Instagram account. It's because of the COPPA laws. And everybody kind of turned a blind eye to YouTube for a really long time about this until, I'm not sure if it was because of Ryan's toy reviews or what was going on there, but a complaint was filed. The Federal Trade Commission, or the FTC, got involved and sued YouTube for $170 million this year. So as a response, YouTube basically has said, we are never going to fit the bill for this again. If you mark your content to YouTube creators anyway, we're never going to fit the bill for this again. If you mark your content as not for children and the FTC comes along and says your content is for children, they can fine you up to $42,000 per video, which of course, that's a lot of money. The entire YouTube community has exploded. Like, everybody's talking about this. I'm talking about it too, just because it's extremely important, because this may be a paradigm in the history of the internet for whether or not your content is kids content, which is absolutely insane. I mean, look at what Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star did with the conspiracy stuff. I mean, they crashed their own color palette. If you don't know, Sean Dawson and Jeffree Star, anyway, are two very, very popular YouTubers. Jeffree Star does makeup tutorials for guys for putting on makeup like drag queens and stuff, and is super duper popular. Well, they teamed together and released a color palette and just showed exactly how much you can get out of e-commerce still, entrepreneurial-wise, from YouTube. It's just amazing, this entire story. I'll link it down in the description. But it's been a fantastic situation to be aware of. My sister just got hers. And now that I know what's going on there, that gives me hope for what I'm actually trying to do, which is just, sharpen my skills in art and put my stuff out there. But I have a project I've been working on for a very long time. I'm about to start working on and show you guys what I'm working on related to it. So there's a lot of YouTubers that obviously are talking about the COPPA stuff. I'll link that down in the description too. It'll be interesting, I'm sure, for you guys to watch. So with that being said, we are now clear that this content is not meant for children. That being said, this content specifically is the beginning of the final piece of my Slowvember art challenge. Now, I've taken an entire month. I did a whole bunch of concept work, which is in the previous 3 videos, to get to where I am to create this particular piece of art. I know I said there wasn't going to be any more concept work, but concept work is my natural flow of things. While I'm thinking about something, I'll take a break from drawing that and I will switch over to concept mode and rough something out, and then switch back into the main stream of things and then continue to draw. Because most of this video is actually all captured at one time, you kind of get to see that whole process play out, where I'm working on the battle axe, and then I put the battle axe in. I dink around with the zap effect, and then I finally, solidify what I wanted to do with that. Now, my final piece is going to be the mayor busting out of the school with Willow casting like a spirit battle axe or something like that, and Buffy grabbing the battle axe and is just about to swing at the mayor while Xander's in the foreground yelling for everybody to get away from what's going on. Or bring attention to it from someone else. He's, alerting people to what is happening. And it's been a fun adventure getting to where I finally do. This is the piece I want based on all the feedback that I received and what I did in thumbnails. There's still tons of extra content there that I could use. So it's still very fresh. But the next thing that I move on to will probably be working either with Shin's Odyssey, a new project that, not new for me, but it'll be new for you guys, that I will bring to the forefront in the coming year. And then just some follow-up stuff to my Uncle Joe series of comics that I'll be working on throughout December. Now what's cool is I had heard about the Google Stadia for quite some time, but I had never really seen a video for it. I've been thinking about re-outfitting my studio here and including a TV and a gaming station here. And after seeing Jacksepticeye's video about the Stadia, I'm now thinking about getting one. The whole concept is amazing to me. That would be the future of gaming. The gaming system is somewhere in some server farm, and it streams it to you. And you just have a controller and a fob you plug into your TV. Yes, give this to us. Why not? That makes me think the future of things, like Elon Musk's Tesla truck. Don't get me wrong. That looks, I'm sure, mechanically it's awesome. I love the fact that Elon Musk flung the car into space. Is an awesome thing. It's just so funny that when they were on stage, they went to test the windows of the electric Tesla truck, and the ball broke the glasses. A good recovery, Elon. That didn't go through. It didn't go through. I'm okay, all right, I buy that. So just remember that these videos are family friendly. I don't swear in them. I'm not showing nasty things. However, they're not for kids. I do not intend any of this for kids, even though I guess cartoons and comics and their paperwork indicate children's content. I have seen comics. Those aren't meant for kids. You know what I'm saying. I have seen cartoons. Those aren't meant for kids. So it can't be an absolute system. It has to have some kind of gradient to it. But seeing as nobody's said anything about it as far as I'm aware yet, people are concerned about the COPPA thing here on YouTube. Now I look forward to doing the last video for this, which will obviously be in December, but I will have my daughter and my wife with me, and we will all show you what we did for Slowvember, and it'll be fun. I don't actually know what my daughter did, and I've been watching my wife progressively work on her Slowvember, and it's awesome. I can't wait to show it to you. And now you have watched me work on this project all the way through, from idea to final piece. And the next video will be the last video in the Slowvember series, and you'll be able to see the final piece, and I will post it up online too. And I really appreciate that you have come along with me on this adventure. So if you like this video, hit the like button down below, and if you haven't, subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications, and you will get to know the next time I release a video. I'm still working on when these videos are going to come out. I'm trying to do one a week. So as always, remember to be kind to each other and use your turn signals.